Alright, sorry about that. I don't know what the issue seems to be, but I had some sort of catastrophic failure on my internet. I'm having issues with my internet lately. I don't know what exactly is the issue because my speed, everything seems perfectly fine, just every now and then it gives out on me. And I am forced to restart my router to get it back. So I'm not sure what the issue is. I think I'm going to maybe try and get a new modem.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, web down.
And
hopefully it's the problem, but it's starting to become a annoying issue to deal with. Especially when we're recording the podcast episodes and
throughout the city.
I can't have my internet dropping out randomly.
And report in if you see anything suspicious.
So anyway, we finished the base here. All the crowns on the map, those are all the different bases that Fisk has set up. So we'll be going through those throughout the stream.
If I'm going to find all of Fisk's construction
as we work our way through the story
I should recalibrate
here.
my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with.
So this is kind of one of the last tutorials for the opening part of the game here, where we're going to go take a picture of a popular landmark. And that's I think that might be another way of getting tokens in the game, are taking pictures of various New York City landmarks. We probably won't be doing too much of the landmark stuff, just because I don't necessarily need any of those tokens.
Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot.
We'll do some of
That'll
the
map should be recalibrated
backpacks and some of the other stuff, because there's good story elements in it.
Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks to shoot.
So everything we got unlocked on the map here, you can actually see in the game. If you press down on the right stick, it shows up on your map there. All the different stuff that you got.
Huh, it's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Sorry, I'm just admiring.
Okay, got some time to kill.
How beautiful the
see
city
what's happening
looks
out in
on
the city.
stream, on the TV. It's amazing. I hope it's coming through on the stream. So map-wise, obviously you have the backpacks. Each backpack has a trinket in it that adds a little bit of story. So we'll probably pick up quite a few of those throughout our playthrough. The landmarks you can all get pictures of. Here's the Wakanda Embassy. There's a lot of MCU stuff in here. There's a lot of New York City stuff in here. The crowns are the Fisk territories that we just did, the construction site. So they're kind of sprinkled through the map. The blue ones are side missions, which we'll do all of through the stream. There's only 2 of them up on the map now, but there's more than unlocked throughout the story. So right now we just got to kill some time before Martin Lee calls us back and we can head to Feast. So we'll do a couple crimes here and stuff just to kill some time. Like I come save the day and I shatter the window on the front of the store just to, you know, cause some property damage while I save the homeowner's life here, or the business owner rather. It drives me nuts when I don't get that slow-mo.
Hi, Mr. Muggins. This is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, this call serves as your 3rd and final warning. Eviction proceedings.
Wait, I get paid at the end of the week.
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
Thank you.
As I just said, we probably won't be taking much pictures. Here I am taking a picture of Madison Square Park. Right. There we
Hi,
go.
Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter. We're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool, I'm on my way.
So we will go to Feast here, meet up with Martin Lee and another well-known Spider-Man character.
Officers needed to assist removing trapped civilians from a car wreck.
And this is actually where you can see pretty well the fidelity mode on the interiors inside of Feast. There's a. Well, let's just get in here and I'll show you. Apologize again for my
Mr.
internet
Lee's probably in the
issues.
kitchen getting ready for the party.
Coming far more frequent than I would like. So the basketball court here is where you can see pretty decent the Raytrace Reflections.
Hey Pete, good to see you.
You can actually
You
see
too,
that
Peter.
the coat rack here is perfect example. It's actually the reflection of the coat rack that's right above it. TV back there, another good example.
Hey guys, how's the game going?
How's it look like it's going? I'm winning.
Get this guy checked for dementia, Pete. I'm crushing him.
Well, the important thing is having fun.
I have a lot of fun whooping his ass.
In your dreams, crazy lady. Want a game, Pete? We play for peanuts.
No. Too rich for my blood. I'll leave you to it.
So if we had performance mode on, I'm not sure that you'd see it on stream, the 60 FPS, because I'm not sure if this thing outputs at 60 FPS. But you would see the reflections would not be as
in the back, I think.
accurate as they are with the ray tracing mode on.
Rather live on the
A lot of
street
them
than
are
ask
just
my
kind of
parents
stock
for help.
reflections that aren't reflecting anything in the actual room.
Hey, Peter. What's up?
Just dropping in.
Like this guy here because he actually looks like a guy that I used to work with. Almost identical. It's kind of creepy. We'll head over here and talk to Martin Lee.
Hey, Martin, so sorry I'm late.
You were right on time. Just keep her distracted while we get everything ready.
You got it. Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy boxes.
No. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, I just wanted to talk.
Okay. Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is, but...
The two of you would make some beautiful
Wow!
baby. Peter, what is it? Come on, you can tell me.
These past few years, you helping me through college and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked in here and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you, May, for everything. Here's to many more years of service.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone.
You help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot.
So there is our
Must be a
introduction
familiar.
of
Should
Aunt
check it
May
outside.
and Martin Lee, who will become common characters throughout the story here. Let's admire these Raytrace Reflections as we walk our way back outside. I think that another big thing for the fidelity mode is the hair on the characters. Looks significantly more realistic on fidelity. So that was another thing I didn't mention earlier when I was breaking down the various differences. The other thing with this game is there's not a day and night cycle in the sense of Grand Theft Auto where you could just stand there and watch the day kind of progress.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
However, you do get a kind of day and night cycle in the sense is that it progresses with the story and the missions that you're doing. It can feel odd sometimes, especially with the side missions, because some of the side missions are like, let's say it's daytime, I go pick up a side mission that's set in nighttime, it kind of just quickly transitions over into nighttime and then back when you're done. So it's a little odd feeling, but I think it works thematically pretty good. It lets them control kind of the way the city looks while you're playing the missions and what time frame they want you playing that mission.
Yeah, I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing all the way.
So this is just another crime that you'll do throughout the game, kind of a car chase. There's quite a few crimes, but I don't think necessarily enough to make them not feel repetitive. They kind of progress with the story. You'll get more crimes as you progress in the story, but they can, towards the end of the title, feel a little bit repetitive. So here's another great, let's find a good building here to show off these Raytrace Reflections. Whatever, this one's
Hi,
good
May.
enough.
So sorry about
You'll notice that you can see Peter in the reflection, and you can see the city that's actually behind us. If we look at it in the reflection and look back, it's actually the reflection that we're seeing.
After losing my parents and Uncle Ben,
if we were on performance mode, yes, we get to 60 FPS, but like I said, we just get kind of fake reflections that, if you go backwards to them, they kind of stand out like a sore thumb.
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
Always like the city at night. I think it really captures New York City at night pretty well. You know, especially at Oscorp Tower, it's so cool looking at night. And then the Avengers Tower over here. So unfortunately, we're too far away to get the picture for it, but Empire State in the background. It's the city looks great during the day and at night. For the longest time, I had in the memory of going to New York City. I thought the building, we'll run over here real quick. I thought the building that they used for Fisk Towers was actually Trump Towers in real life, which I thought was hilarious. Turns out it's not true. It was just like I Mandela affected myself and thought this was Trump Towers from being there in New York City. However, it's not. So, just a false memory of mine. All right, let's head on over to Fisk's estate sale here, and we will witness what I find can be one of the more frustrating parts of this game for me personally.
Yuri said quietly. Better find a back way in.
We'll hop down this hatch here and start this mission. For the first couple hours of the stream here, we're going to be just kind of beelining the story so I can get back to the 30% I was at before I started the stream, and we'll start to do some of the side missions and side quests and stuff.
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
There's no one here but us. We will find the file, or you will die.
This is bad. They'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick them off silently. Yuri, the silent alarm was legit. Masked gunmen and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do.
All right. Sorry about that. I was distracted there for a second. Drop down here. This is another building that shows off the ray tracing really well. So we'll showcase that. All right. Get this guy.
They always look so cozy whipped up like that.
They really do, don't they? Cozy or miserable, one or the other.
Really hope these guys aren't trying to claim Kingpin's territory. I was hoping for at least a weekend of R&R.
So these guys are going to become a very common enemy in the opening part of the campaign here. You'll see who they are here shortly.
Whoa, careful.
So here's another floor that does the ray tracing really well. The interiors just look significantly better on the fidelity mode. It's just, it is what it is.
You stay quiet now.
This was actually, I know Bio said that he did a lot of research on the fidelity and performance mode earlier on in the stream.
Someone's coming.
This is the scene that I was using to kind of pick between performance and fidelity, taking this guy out here and just kind of looking through this opening area here. And while I mostly played, once the PS5 version came out, I mostly played on performance for all the playthroughs. Decided to do fidelity this time just to see what it's like, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So we're getting more tutorials here. I already talked about this during the base, Fisk base that we did earlier, the danger and the safe thing. That's what they're doing here. Showing you that, showing you that you can distract enemies with these green objects here. Shooting a web, and he will go from danger to safe, and then you can web him up. Now, I don't think that I showcased, because we got caught before I got a chance to do it, but there's the perch, which is square, what I did just right there, and then the web strike, which is triangle, which is this here.
Didn't see that coming.
So,
hey, what is
pick
that?
which is the best for the moment that you're in there as you do your stealth.
This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
Introduction of another main character here.
Pete.
MJ? What are you doing here?
Same as you. Working. At least, I was.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Robbie's got you covering a break-in for the Bugle?
Well, Robbie doesn't technically know I'm here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
Uh-huh?
Let me explain.
So these are the parts that I'm talking about that I find kind of annoying. I get why they did these elements where you play as different characters, but I just find them annoying.
Excuse me.
I feel like they added
Hi.
a little too
Mary
much
Jane
in
Watson,
to
I'm
break
covering
up
the
the
Fisk
action of
Estates
being
here.
Spider-Man.
Craig said we'd do this tomorrow.
So
I like to get a jump on things.
this one's not necessarily
Well,
terrible,
I
but some of the
don't.
stealth
You'll have to come
portions
back to
later
her.
in the game are
Right.
just annoying.
Okay. I'm sorry.
And I think they kind of learned that, because off the top of my head, I can't remember any of
Craig?
them being
No, sorry.
in
just-
Miles, which is the
looks like we're
newer
gonna have to run something
game from
else on the
Insomniac.
cover.
So
I don't know. maybe the expressionist piece?
Once we finish up this game, we're going to move on to Miles.
You know what? I think I can make today work.
Are you sure?
You're here. No moment like the present.
Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good.
Let's get started. Look around and familiarize yourself with the items. I'll be waiting by the Baku statue when you're ready to begin.
Can do.
So again, beautiful interior here. That fidelity mode on. Always like checking out. I thought it would have been cool, a little Easter egg if they, there's a couple of the samurai things that you can look at. I thought it would have been cool if, for the remaster, they added in like Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima.
But Fisk saw himself in this. A great man willing to do what others wouldn't. Dude had no self-awareness.
Or at least his armor, you know, or his sword or something.
Fisk cut Peter open like a pork sausage with this the first time they fought. Pete got away, collapsed in my yard half dead, and I had to steal my dad's car to drive him to the ER. The first of many Nurse MJ moments. Too many.
Obviously, as we saw in Fisk Tower earlier, Fisk is obviously a massive fan of samurais because all his antiques are samurai.
He bought the local harbor to cover his tracks and laid off the old staff, including my dad. Wish Dad was here now to see how the tables have turned.
Which is cool. Here's another beautiful Raytrace reflection where you see the Neo statue here, or painting in the floor. Super cool. Alright, let's go find this chick and talk to her.
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Sounds good.
I'm ready now.
Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind Kakemon Baku.
Beautiful. It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional context. I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please. Now, this exquisite piece exemplifies the traditional Tarashikomi puddled ink effect.
The two Neo are so imposing. I can see why Fisk liked this piece. Definitely his style.
He loved the duality. Destruction screams, but creation toils in silence.
Was there ever anything irregular in any of the sales you handled for him?
No. No, of course not. Not that I was aware of.
I really enjoy the way they did MJ in this game. I think it's
Notice the
it's cool to see her as
ceremonial tea set.
a little more of a help to Peter than the ditzy girlfriend.
Mentioned that Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods.
The woman in the chair element, I think, is kind of cool.
About that.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange.
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Curious if they'll add in Gwen Stacy in the sequel.
There's
I don't
nothing
know.
you'd like to say,
I know that
off the record,
in the comics,
Fisk's
I believe
activities?
Gwen Stacy and Spider-Man meet in college, and this is, I think, after college for
Wait
Peter.
here, please.
So theoretically, he would already know her.
I recognize that statue. Gotta get it.
Craig, I'll call you back. My dear, I think it's time for you to go.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine. Follow me.
Thank you. This is a really lovely space.
It is. And this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner. Be quick.
Of course. Be right back.
So, this is actually my first time ever streaming a video game, ironically. I don't know why I've never gotten around to trying it. But I am enjoying it, so I hope you guys are enjoying it also. I would like to do probably a couple more games after we finish up Spider-Man.
Because the reporter you sent is clearly
See what's
not working
going on once we finish it, new release-wise.
No,
I know this game's a little old, obviously. Not playing a new release here, or even the newest release in the Spider-Man games, but we'll get to Miles eventually. And I'm kind of a creature of habit, and I like setting my myself up for, you know, the new Spider-Man movies come out, so I feel like it's the perfect time to play through this again. I also would like to maybe do some older games also.
No,
I'd love to do
fix this.
Maybe some of the Mega Man games.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist
favorite
arrested.
games from the from when I was a kid. So
And the second thing I'm going to do is collect.
Maybe we'll do a playthrough. Spider-Man 3 is my favorite one. Something like that. We'll see.
He told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence. Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens, but how?
So we'll go over here and get a little tease on how the statue should look. This slight little puzzle here. And then you can come over to this table here and pick up the pamphlet that will tell you. Actually, I think it might be the book. Yeah, it is the book.
Statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
So you get a little tease there of how the statue needs to be positioned, and you can come over here and kind of mess with the is that right? I feel like that's right. Maybe it's mouth closed.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, mouth closed. Maybe I should listen to the hints. Maybe I could do it from memory, but... And then you have different options here for stuff you can put in the statue's hand. If you try any of this stuff over here, it won't work. But if you try this one right here, it's the right piece. So, I think it's, can't remember, one of these things shows, I think it might actually be the pamphlet. Let's look at the pamphlet real quick, see if that's what it is.
Something's in one of his
hands. Yeah, so you can see the pamphlet showing the piece that you need to grab. So we'll walk over here.
That's it.
Put it in his hand and get into this secret little door.
Norman Osborn. What is this? Devil's breath. What is devil's...
All right, I apologize about that. I had to take a break there because my dog started barking because a choir came to the door and was singing Christmas carols, which is like the most my luck thing in the world. First time streaming and random people come singing to the door that causes the dog to bark, so I apologize. let's move on here through this mission.
把文件找出来。
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan. Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
Curious to see if in the sequel they're going to take the design
Focus, Pete,
for
focus.
the Insomniac Spider-Man and apply it to the black suit, symbiote suit Spider-Man. So I think they're going to.
These guys out before I push
But I hope they put the regular symbiote suit in. I think the trailer shows off the white spider that's on my back right there with the black background.
Will do.
So.
How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Oh crap. That's gonna be a fail. My bad. She was kind of evil anyway, right? Am I right? Alright, well, let's try and do it right this time, maybe. If there's one thing that I really can't stand in games, it's like auto-fail stealth sections. And that's, I think, what my biggest issue with some of these problems, or some of these sections of the game.
Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much, Shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight.
Oh my goodness, didn't even notice this dude was back here. I think this might actually, I played this game probably 6 or 7 times, so it might be my first time ever even knowing this dude was back here.
Okay, room is clear.
Alright, let's get on to this and over here. That literally just cleared this whole room out, or what?
Is it?
I swear, I don't know. I'm telling you, it was the reporter. She must have taken it.
Oh, hello. Right in front of my face. So we'll distract the guy over here. Snatch this guy up with a perch. And walk over here and get this guy with a perch.
Gotta stay silent.
Oh my goodness.
Time. That's all of them.
No! Let me go!
MJ.
So these masked guys are obviously for that file that we pulled out of the statue, Devil's Breath, which we'll see more of throughout the story here. Now we can feel like Spider-Man.
With the hostage taking, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before.
I really like the combat in this game. I think it feels really smooth.
I've fought specters, but you know,
kind of a slight rift maybe on the Arkham style of games. Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean?
However, you don't have a counter button, you have a dodge button. So if you're coming from the Arkham games, or if you've played any games with similar combat, it can feel a little weird at the beginning because you have a dodge, not a counter. So these guys can be annoying, definitely, but because I'm playing New Game Plus here. We can just snatch their little sword out of their hand, which I believe might be a skill we unlock. Alright, let's take a couple of these guys out with auto takedowns. Yeah, I think they did a really good job with the making you feel like you're Spider-Man when you're fighting here. It's quick and nimble. All the controls are very responsive, so.
Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That... I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
So like I said, this is my first time streaming for Showboys, which is a podcast I do with my buddies Mike and Nick. So check us out wherever you find your podcast, Showboys Podcast.
Like the last 6 months never happened?
If you like my voice, which I hate, check us out because we do a lot of stuff on there. Movies, TV, video games, all kinds of stuff. We're in the process of potentially upping our video game content, so
no idea.
I'm gonna add in streaming. I might think about doing maybe some walkthroughs of games. We'll see.
So
I think Mega Man 3 might be a good walkthrough to do. I beat that game like 90 times.
I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with a legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to hair.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius' work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Was that what we are?
Well, maybe we could be, you know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, and raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
Cool little Stan Lee cameo there.